Welcome to Oroville Unveiled. Today I'd like to introduce Dr. Christopher Jobe, who's one of Oroville Hospital's top physicians. Dr. Jobe specializes in carpal tunnel syndrome, also known as CTS.
Carpal tunnel syndrome is compression of the median nerve to the hand. The two things we look for are pain and numbness. The numbness would be in the thumb, both of these fingers, and half of this finger.
I first started noticing my hands going numb probably several years ago, either running power equipment, riding my motorcycle. My hands from the vibration would actually go numb. I'd have to stretch them out. The biggest part was at night trying to sleep. I would wake up 3 or 4 times a night with my hands feeling like they're on fire, which then disrupted my entire night of sleep.
Usually they can make it happen. It happens at night. You wake up and you've rolled over on your hand and you have to straighten it out and shake it loose. Or it happens while you're driving. You have to take your hand off the steering wheel. Or it happens while you're washing dishes. In more severe cases, it's numb all the time.
According to the CDC, CTS is a common condition that occurs in 2.7% of the general population, and that's around 3 million cases per year. It is more common in women than men, and the average age of people with carpal tunnel syndrome are between 40 and 50 years old.
With certain activities, and as we get older, there is thickness of the other tissues within this tunnel. And they swell up, and this creates a compression on the nerve. So the release allows the tunnel to be bigger so that there's more room for the nerve.
Being in the maintenance field for the last 26 years, pretty much my hands are my livelihood. Knowing that I probably had a carpal tunnel issue, I was putting it off because of the amount of downtime from the conventional surgery is several months per hand. Then I looked into this new procedure and set up an appointment with the doctor.
If left untreated, CTS can lead to severe pain, weakness, and lack of coordination in your fingers and thumb. Carpal tunnel relief surgery, as well as physical rehabilitation, can relieve pressure on the nerve and, for most people, eliminate their symptoms.
The release is to release a ligament called the transverse carpal ligament. There's a structure in there that I want to release, and it's going to heal back in a lengthened position, and the patient will probably go their whole life without ever having problems again. It's all done through a small hole. It's eliminating the exposure part of the surgery.
Dr. Jobe performs carpal tunnel release using ultrasound guidance. The benefits to the patient include incisions up to 5 times smaller, 5 times faster pain relief, and 5 times faster recovery time, nearly eliminating or greatly reducing the need for pain medication.
The major benefits of this type of procedure to the patients is a shorter time from complaint to diagnosis because ultrasound is so accurate, and from the procedure itself is a shorter time in terms of return to work or their usual activities from the date of treatment. You're doing your visualization with ultrasound, and this allows you to make a small incision, only large enough to allow you to put the instrument in to do the release of the transverse carpal ligament.
Dr. Jobe is the only physician north of the Bay Area performing this state-of-the-art procedure.
My experience with Dr. Jobe and Oroville Hospital was absolutely amazing. Went in for the surgery Thursday morning, was back to work on Monday. Not only was I able to actually sleep for the first time all the way through a night, but I was able to get back to work with a minimal amount of time down. The Oroville Hospital staff was absolutely perfect from start to finish. I would not recommend having this done anywhere but Oroville Hospital. It was absolutely amazing.
If you or someone you know is experiencing these type of symptoms, be sure to let them know that there can be an easy and positive solution to their situation just by contacting Oroville Hospital's orthopedic practice at 530-532-8606. To view other Oroville Unveiled health videos, you can visit www.orovilleunveiled.com on the health page. And remember, we are growing healthy together.